So Joelle, after a few weeks in the new role, how have you found it?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it. I wasn't sure how the transition would be, especially in these early stages, but it's so far went quite seamlessly, and as I say, it's been quite an enjoyable transition.
Perfect, you also described it as seamless there. Is there anything at all that has shocked you since becoming a coach?
I don't think it shocked me. Obviously last season I kind of played that dual role to an extent, given I delivered a bit on the pitch. I was kind of part of a lot of coaches and staff conversations, so nothing that's kind of shocked me or nothing that has kind of been unexpected.
Obviously you're now fully integrated, as you've just said. How does it feel, especially in a training camp, to be on the other side completely?
Yeah, it's a bit different. Obviously I've been used to being a player and being in the group that gets told when to train, when to recover, when to eat, and obviously now being part of the staff group, it's all about the planning of that, the discussions around that, and then the delivery. And don't get me wrong, when we're sitting at meal times and I'm on the staff table and there's a little few looks across to see what the girls are speaking about. But yeah, certainly it's nothing that, as you asked, nothing that's been unexpected, nothing that I've not enjoyed, and I feel like I'm getting a really good balance between still integrating with the players but having that kind of distinguished kind of separation between being now part of the staff group opposed to the players group.
Yeah, and do you feel that's the same on the pitch as well when you're giving instructions, leading training sessions? Do you feel it's the same idea there?
Yeah, absolutely, and as I said, the coaching group have been great. They've fully integrated me. They've been great with me so far, and essentially on the pitch the girls have done the same. As I say, I got a taste of that last season. I experienced it to an extent. So they've been great. They're fully respectful, receptive to everything that I'm trying to do, and appreciate what we as a whole are trying to achieve together.
Yeah, how do you feel the squad is sort of gelling together after just a few days here in Alicante?
It's been extremely positive. We came here and we wanted specific outcomes. Obviously, naturally, the football outcomes speak for themselves, technical, tactical, all the details around that. But we also wanted to get social outcomes. We've obviously brought in new players, so that integration, that team kind of cohesion is really important. And 3 days into the camp, and I feel like the girls are all gelling really well. And of course, in addition to those two components, we're looking for the physiological outcome as well. And I feel like, as I say, day 3, we're hitting a lot of those markers already.
Yeah, and because you're hitting those outcomes and because you feel the squad is gelling well, do you feel it is boding well ahead of the new campaign?
Yeah, absolutely. We've always been an extremely welcoming group, players and staff alike, and this pre-season's been no different. So the work the girls have done up until this point so far has been absolutely fantastic. And don't get me wrong, it's been hard work, and there has been moans, but they've got their heads down, especially when it's been the running element. But they've got their heads down and worked extremely hard, and fully deserving of a little bit of rest and recovery today before we really ramp it up again tomorrow, and then Thursday before heading home on Friday.
That's great to hear, Joelle. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.